Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Terra Tech. And on this episode, we are somewhat continuing where we left off. I thought in between this episode and the last one that I would come out here, I'd kill a few mobs, collect a little bit of the blocks, maybe create a few little harvesters that could go off, and do the base the way I wanted to, kind of fix that up. But I needed a little bit of cash to do that. And so I was out here just killing some random mobs. And they just kept spawning, like literally just kept spawning all over the place. I have not been able to get a handle on the situation. In fact, they took all my shields down. They even came over here and started destroying my base, which I was just barely able to defend from getting destroyed completely. And then while I was doing that, I got a couple messages that popped up. The drone boss and both of these drone bosses have been attracted to the area due to the fact that I guess I've been killing a whole bunch of things. So that's going to be a thing, I guess. I didn't know that would actually happen, but now that it has, we need to kind of do something about it. I'm just going to go off. I'm going to see if I can refill my batteries really quick and just kind of get back down to normal, like repair all my blocks. In between the next one, that's when I will come back, obviously, and do all this stuff in between, because then I'll have some money to work with and I won't have to worry about going out there and killing guys just to kind of build up that cash. Now, I do got quite a few batteries on here. I think I need to add a few more, to be honest, because I can't even make it through a night without losing all of that. Now, I did attack this guy out here. I actually attacked a venture bot out there in that direction next to where all those blue crystals are, and we actually killed them. So if you go into your build mode, is there another guy behind me? I think there is. There is another guy attacking my base, although it does have shields on. Let's go ahead and put this down. We need to get a little bit of power on here just so we can go there and kill that guy. I need to put some weapons on that as soon as possible. I didn't think it was going to be a thing for me to get attacked this soon. Holy crap, he is just annihilating everything. You little bunhole. And he's such a small little dude. Such a small little dude. But like I said, it took a lot of damage in between this fight and the last one that you guys really didn't get to see that much of. And yeah, it's definitely a thing that these guys are, they suck. I hate them. I hate them. They're a lot more aggressive than they ever used to be. So let's put this thing down for now. We're going to pick up all the pieces of our base that we possibly can, and I will fix that. That's going to take me a while, but it needed to be remodeled anyways so that it was the way I wanted it to. I just don't want to lose any of these pieces. So let's give it a second. Let me come back over here while that is going on and put these batteries back, because I need them to be fully charged if we have any hope of getting hold of this situation. It is definitely, guys, a lot more difficult than it used to be. They have upped the the aggression factor of these bots over here, which is cool. I like it. It definitely kind of reminds me of one of the patches they had done in the past. What is that up there on the hill? It looks like a base up there on that hill, maybe, or a whole bunch of rocks. Might have to go check that out here in a little while. But yeah, they did one patch, I would say probably about 6-7 months ago. It seemed like it's been a while, and it was very, very difficult. Like, you would just get your butt handed to you again and again and again every single time you spawned. Barely even enough time to, do the tutorial quest, and sometimes not even enough time to do the tutorial quest before you were getting overwhelmed with bots the size of those things right there in front of me. So yeah, it was so hard. They actually had to lower the difficulty, and I think they went too far in that. They put it basically on easy mode, which was fun. You got to kind of go off and like experiment and play with parts without too much of a worry that you're going to get annihilated. But at the same time, for those of you who like the challenge, I always figured eventually they were going to put some kind of mode in there where you can just say, oh, I want it easy, I want it medium, so and so kind of thing. But they never really did. So I don't know if that's what they're planning on doing maybe one day down the road, or if they're just going to make it standardized and be like, this is as difficult as we're making it, and if you guys don't like it, then you can't play, basically. So I don't know if they're going to do that, but we'll see, which direction they go in. I'm going to get them to sell this stuff really quick. Get right there next to it. And we will, of course, pick up these things down the road. But for now, I'm going to come over here and see if I can destroy this guy. Now, the reason they do so much damage to me, and I can barely really keep my own against these guys, is all my weapons are in the front. This guy's not designed, ideally, to go off and fight. But that's because we just got started. I wasn't planning on doing a lot of fighting just yet. I was kind of hoping to mess around with my base more than anything else. But like I said, they've definitely upped the aggression factor. So those plans are a little bit put on hold until we get a hold of the situation and start, defending our base just slightly. What is out there? There's another bot already out there. Now, one thing that we have figured out in the past is the more you move with your bot, whichever bot you have control over, the more those things are going to spawn. So when you're out here building your base, as long as you're not moving around, you should be fine. Can I build another one of those gatherers? Where are they at? They should be in here somewhere. I don't see it. Is it scroll down maybe? Let me scroll down. Nope. I really don't like the scroll and zoom being combined. I think the way they had it was absolutely perfect the first time, where you can scroll in and out, you can zoom in and out when you're not holding a block, but when you're holding a block, you scroll and change the direction of the block. Now it's a keyboard function, and to be honest, it kind of breaks that seamlessness, because I gotta, in this game, you're going to be doing a lot of, moving it back and forth to try to get that right angle. And for them to kind of make it a little bit more difficult on you just doesn't, like, they had it perfect the first time. So why go in there and kind of mess with perfection? I don't know, but I guess they figured that that's what they wanted to do. Now I'm showing you guys some of the stuff we've gotten, and I don't see that little device in there. So I guess maybe we can't buy another one of these yet. Maybe we only ever get one, which would be very unfortunate if it ever got destroyed. So maybe you got to be very careful with it. It is a little bit overpowered in some ways, if you think about it. If you had 2 or 3 of these things, you could actually, I was thinking of just throwing these things down every so often in this territory, this salt flats, and allowing them to pick up the pieces once I have bots, harvesters, that go off and, collect resources and attack people if they get attacked themselves. So that would be one way of cleaning up the mess without me having to go out there and do it every single time, which can get fairly frequently. Once you get to high enough levels, you will find that you are actually picking up a lot of pieces. These bots get bigger and bigger and bigger, and therefore there's more stuff on the ground. And considering when they explode, because they explode a lot more than they ever used to, that's something. I'm trying to think of how many updates ago, but it wasn't that long ago that they upgraded that. Used to be the explosions were almost non-existent. When they died, when the bot kind of fell through, it would just have all of its blocks just kind of fall where it lay. And I guess that didn't seem realistic to them. They wanted it to explode in a, huge burst of just, light and fury, basically. And they got it. They definitely did do exactly that. But at the same token, a little bit too much maybe at times. So let's come out here. Now, we've already kind of freaked out the game. I don't know what it is with my luck, but every single time I play, I manage to break the game somehow, and that's not my intention. But the harvester bot, we killed him. I didn't pick up any of the pieces. Instead, I let that machine do it, and now it's saying go kill the harvester boss, and he's not there. It shows him on the map, and there's nothing there because we've killed him already. And yeah, that is apparently something we probably should have picked up the pieces ourselves. Holy crap, look at that guy. He has 3 little minions around him. A lot of helpers. I don't know if we have enough power to do this, but we're going to go ahead and give it a shot. Guardian. Ooh, Duros the Immovable. Yeah, that is definitely going to be a boss fight. Now, these guys have wireless receivers on them, I guess, so that they can be the little minions and get some power from the boss guy that they are next to. Let's see, did they get any shields there? I'm kind of stuck on the hill right here. I need some better wills, but like I said, I was kind of hoping not to have to redesign this guy just yet until I was ready for it. And I just, I've been doing other things. Like, I've been wanting to do the base really, really badly, but this whole episode, I think we're going to spend collecting resources, these blocks, definitely. And I have no weapons on the back. That must have happened when that guy attacked me. Let's see, can I put some weapons back here? Let me face it the right way. There we go. And at least I have one back here attacking. It doesn't target the enemy, though, however, so ideally not the best weapon. Let's see if we can put this one back here. There we go. That one will help hopefully do some damage. No, it's actually still shooting over his head. And he's found the right spot, guys. He's definitely found the right spot to do a lot of damage to me. Come on, let me kill him. I'm getting like one shot, and I have no idea where I'm backing up into. Probably going into stronger and stronger enemies. He can't even hurt me. He has no weapons on right now, so I don't even know why I'm dealing with that guy. Let me actually go into build mode and see if I can take some stuff out of my... Actually, I think I have to put that down, don't I? Well, that's great. I have to put that down right over here in danger. Be nice if it actually connected to the ground. There we go. Now I have to give it a second. I guess I'll just go ahead and keep attacking this guy. Oh, great. Of course you did. Of course you did. Why wouldn't you come over here at the worst opportune time and just completely and totally be faster than my bot can even get away from you? Yeah, my batteries are going to be dead here in a second. I'm trying to get away. I'm trying to get as far away as possible. Not even trying to fight this guy. Yep, he's gonna wreck me. Come on. Nope. You suck. You suck so bad. Come on, let me turn around. Let me just turn around a little bit. You bite. Oh, man. I tell you, they will find your weak spot and they will exploit it. And this guy is gonna get wrecked. He would totally win this fight if he could actually turn around and use his weapons. Instead, this guy, come on, yeah, make that mistake. Yeah, make that mistake. Keep going. Do it, do it. This is your only chance. No, no. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Yes, 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 yes. Keep going. Keep going. You may get wrecked, but this is the only chance you have to survive. And now he's stuck, and the guy is going to take advantage of it. Oh, guys, this is going to end badly. This is going to end badly for both of us. Although we're doing damage to him, he's going to explode. He's going to explode. Come on. Just let me win this one. I can't believe we're doing it this way. This is nuts. Oh, God. Come on. No. No. Oh, he's got my batteries. He's got my batteries, and that's going to spell doom for me. I can't even go straight anymore. I have no wheels left, and he's going to destroy it. He's going to destroy it. Let's put that down over there and see if maybe he'll leave it alone, because I really don't want to lose that one. Oh, my God, guys. Jeez, we just got wrecked. We got wrecked because we built a bot that could not even move. I wasted too much time trying to collect some money and not enough time building my bot up the way I should, and then going over there to actually attack somebody long before we're ready for it. All right, guys, we're gonna see if we can finish this off. Nope, almost though. You can see right there, we're actually about to be blown up right here. There is his little bot right there. Oops, your tech was destroyed. Luckily, the GSO have sold you another one. All right, but there's nothing there. There we go. Okay, where is my base is right over there, and the bot that's almost destroyed is right over here. I don't know if we can do it with this guy, but we are definitely going to give it a shot. Now, if we get right up on top of him, he may not be able to hit us with the weapons he has on the top, and we'll be able to sit here and just kind of get him down a little bit. I'm kind of hoping that's going to be the case. Seems like it is. There we go. Come on. Yeah, I can use the drill. Definitely. Oh, come on. What is your deal? You exploded and knocked me around? What are the odds? All right. No, no, no. We're staying away from the front. We're staying away from the front. I'm trying to get it in the back only. Okay, let's see if we can do it. Oh, my God. This is such a disaster. But I think if we're lucky, we'll still come out ahead because we'll actually have it where we're picking up more blocks than we're losing. But it's going to take us a little while to rebuild between this one and the next one. And like I said, I do want to do the base at some point. Let's see, can I... Where is that piece that picks everything up? I dropped it on the ground, hopefully, you know, to have it survived, and I think it did just that. However, we did lose a lot of batteries, and those batteries are going to cost us, I think, in the long run. Those are not exactly cheap, and we don't really find a lot of them off of the bad guys, so we will have to buy more of those. We do have $5,000 to spend, and like I said, I'm going to build a whole bunch of little harvester bots, but I need to build a bigger bot as well. But I'm just waiting for this to start sucking this stuff up. It does take a fair amount of time, about 15 seconds, a little bit less than 15 seconds sometimes, and it picks up everything. So I really wish I could build several of these things and just snag all of this stuff really quickly, kind of just put one down here, put one down over there, and by the time I do the rotation all the way back around in a circle, everything will be you know, picked back up for me, and I can just snag those and attach it to my bot. Ideally, that is what I'm hoping to do in the future. If I can ever figure out what the recipe for these things are, or if I can find them in the shop. And they may be in there, I may have just missed them, but I didn't see them the last time I went in, so let's grab all of that. Again, the drills are the stuff that I'm really not going to be keeping. The drills, they're kind of nice if you're going to be using them for, you know, harvesting, but other than that, they're pretty worthless. And to be honest, I need the cash a little bit more than I need the drills. And so I'm probably going to sell those drills. Those resources out there, the blue ones, they actually repopped. I don't know how long it took them to do that. They repopped since the last time I logged off and logged back on. Maybe you have to actually exit out of the game and come back into it for it to do that. But I don't think so. I mean, I've never seen that be the case. It just, sometimes they take a long time and sometimes they don't. See, we got a few things out here. I know I'm being a stickler, but I'm going to go ahead and snag these as well. Now, one of the things you need to keep in mind that is kind of unique to this game is the bigger your bot is, the bigger the bot you're going to find out here. So if you take a giant geocore bot on the journey of wherever you're going, just to kind of look around, you're going to find a lot more geocore bots or a lot more venture bots or GSO bots that are huge. They're just going to be massive. They're trying to equal your mass. So if you're hollow on the inside, then the bots you find may be somewhat smaller because you're technically smaller as well. But if you're just, massive in every way, you're going to find a lot more massive bots. However, if you go off with a very small bot, the bots you're going to find are very small as well. So if you know that, hey, I'm not really going out looking for a fight, I just want to go collect some resources, you go with a small bot and you won't find bigger ones out there, especially if you're not ready for it. Like I was not ready for that, and we ended up finding it anyway. So let me put this on the back because it doesn't really require... See, that zoom in thing is really, really annoying. I know from the comments that you guys have left that is the direction they're going. They're going to remove that so you don't even get the rotation with the scroll wheel. To be honest, I absolutely despise it. I do not like that direction at all. It's their game and they can go in whatever direction they want, but it's going to make it difficult for me to do things as easily as I used to be able to. And I don't know. We'll have to see how it works out in the end, but that could be a deal breaker. That could be one of the things that kind of drives me away from the game, because it is annoying enough to me to cause it where I don't enjoy it as much playing the game, because I have to sit there and, okay, where's the keys on the keyboard? And some people like using the keyboard. I like using a joystick. I like using like Xbox 360 controller or Xbox One or PlayStation, whatever kind of controller, because it allows me to just play the game rather than having to memorize a whole bunch of buttons on a whole bunch of keys to do special tasks. I mean, that may sound kind of petty, but for me, the easier I can play a video game, more enjoyment that I get out of it. And the way they had it just worked beautifully. So I'm kind of upset about that. But, like I said, there's not much you can do. Now let's actually go into build mode and wait for that thing to do what it's doing. And we'll see what we have to work with here so that we can build, either another bot or another few bots. But I'm thinking we're going to work on our main one here. Now we got 39 one block and 45 two block ones, so that's going to be plenty of blocks to work with as far as making stuff out of it, making an actual bot. Let's see, what do we got here? Armor. We don't really have a lot of wheels here. Riser wheel. I don't think I've ever seen the riser wheel before. That's kind of interesting. Let's see, we got plenty of weapons. Now some of them are good, some of them not so good, but we'll definitely use most of them. Let's see, we got lights. We got some batteries, so let me go ahead and snag those right now, and I'll put them here to start getting charged up so that when it does become nighttime, we can use it. I'm going to put this down, and I'm going to put this down for now. Also get that other solar reactor and put that down just for extra keeping there. Let's see, power blocks. These are all our base pieces that survive, so we got a lot of those conveyors that survive, thankfully. And then these are the turbines, or propellers, that we've been picking up off of the enemies. As far as Geocore goes, we shouldn't have any of these because I haven't fought any Geocore bots, at all. Adventure, we might have a few because, like I said, we did kind of fight one off camera there that just attacked us, and I really didn't have a choice. Weapons, oh yeah, we're definitely going to be using those for our main bot. We do have some wheels here. Now, as I said before, I'm going to mainly be concentrating on GSO and Venture on this playthrough. Smaller bots instead of bigger ones because we've gone the bigger ones. I know everybody loves those, but I've done tons of videos with those and I bypassed the small ones a whole bunch, and I really don't want to keep doing that. I want to experiment with all sorts of blocks that they may have in the game before I settle on one. Now, I think we're probably going to go ahead and end the episode here because for me to rebuild my base and for me to rebuild my bot, it's going to be a lot of building, and I don't want you guys to have to sit through all of that again because, it's just going to be, a work in progress, and I'm going to have to figure out which size and what design I want to go with. But hopefully you guys have enjoyed this episode of destruction of just utter chaos to start with and to end with. But I think the game is great, guys. I think it's going in a really good direction for the most part. There's a few things I would change, but, can't please everybody. So you kind of have to go with your own your own gut. At some point, we do want to get out there and attack that main arsenal of bots out there. And over to the left, you can kind of see a shield, which means either there's a big bot out there that has a shield or there's a base. And either way, we kind of want those pieces as well. But I think, like I said, we're going to concentrate on our bot and then building up our base over here. And I have a lot of ideas on what I want to do with that base. So again, guys, thanks for watching, and I will definitely catch you all next time.